Eternity is a brand new movie starring Elizabeth Olsen as well as Miles Teller, among other great actors. And it takes place in the afterlife. What does that mean? Well, essentially, Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller, they're a married couple in the real world. They pass away, and then they find themselves in the afterlife. Now, the thing of it is that in the afterlife, you get to choose one eternity, right? And by that logic, you kind of have to make your pick of who you're going to spend eternity with. Now, the thing of it is that Miles Teller is actually Elizabeth Olsen's second husband in the movie because her first husband had passed away in the war. And he had waited 67 years to be able to spend eternity with the love of his life. And so now Elizabeth Olsen's character is presented with two options. Does she spend eternity with her first husband or her second husband? Right? And what a kind of impossible choice. And therein lies the fun of it. It's a great spin on a rom-com. I think it's very, very funny. I will admit, I believe the middle can drag just a little bit, but where it ends up going, and certainly the way it begins, I think make it all worth it. And it's just so inventive in terms of its premise. And I love the execution of it. I thought there was all kinds of great sight gags and things of that nature. And I do believe that a lot of the humor is carried by Miles Teller in particular. I think he has the chops for it, which is great. And then Elizabeth Olsen and kind of a lot of the other characters carry more of the emotional weight of things. And I think that's partly character based too. I'm not sure I would have wanted it any differently. I'm just kind of making that as an observation. But yeah, it's a movie that is very sweet, asks us kind of a deep question of like, who is ultimately your soulmate, the person who waits for you or who's been there, and even though it sets place in the afterlife, obviously you can look at it in terms of your own life and be like, okay, is the person that I'm picking, am I picking them because I'm settling down or do I really love them? What's kind of going on here, right? And so it has that charm to it. And it's just clever, right? So for all those reasons, I would recommend this movie to you. If rom-coms are your jam, then I think you will enjoy this one for sure. But as always, if you do check it out, let me know your thoughts.